Rachel Reeves has delivered a second budget, and although tax increases were expected, it was not clear how much and from where. A leak from the Office of Budget Responsibility, shortly before the Chancellor's speech, gave some details. However, more was explained in a speech today. Overall, the economic growth forecast is higher than expected, increasing from 1% to 1.5% in the next year. But the long-term prospects are not so positive, and in an attempt to plug the budget deficit and control inflation, a number of tax increases were announced, some of which will be relevant to property owners and investors. The first is the so-called mansion tax, which has been set at £2,500 per year for properties worth more than £2 million. It's been said that this is to be levied on owners, but it will be collected with council tax. It remains to be seen whether this can be recharged to tenants. It's going to be introduced in 2028 and will require all high-value properties, so those that are in the bands F, G and H, to be revalued. There is likely to be challenges to properties valued at the £2 million and £5 million threshold. The second point is in relation to income tax, with an increase in basic tax and higher rate tax rates on rental income, as well as dividends and savings income. So the basic rate will increase from 20% to 22% and the higher rate from 40% to 42%, and it's not clear when this will be introduced. The current basic, high rate and additional rate thresholds, which we would expect to increase in line with inflation, had already been frozen to 2028 and will now be frozen for a further 3 years to 2031. Over time, this will push more people, including landlords, into the higher rate tax bands. The only other point directly relevant to property owners is a new power for regional mayors to tax overnight stays and holiday lets, including hotels, commonly known as a tourism tax, and rumoured to be set around £2 per night. For landlords and homeowners, especially in the higher value London market, the combination of higher property taxes and a new annual mansion surcharge means careful planning will be more important than ever. If you need help understanding how these changes could affect your portfolio, our team is here to support you. Thanks for watching,